Do you want to make logo design and you have no experience and you don't know even a ABC of any logo design and you need to design your logo? Then watch that video, because in 5 minutes you are going to make your own video on your own logo design without having any experience. Now let's get started. Hi everyone, it's me Jamshed from professionaltutorial.com, and today I'm going to show you how you are going to make your logo design. And for that I'm going to take you in my computer screen, and you can see we have I have Adobe Illustrator. You can easily download Adobe Illustrator and you can install that one. But before moving and designing my logo design, or if I'm going to make logo design, I want to explain something for you, and that is what is logo and how you are going to your logo design. Logo design is any symbol which you are going to make for your company to recognize in any way in future, or it could be for your application, maybe for your mobile application, for your any organization, maybe for your school or colleges, anything which you want, and any category which you are looking for. But the thing which I'm going to show you here is that whenever you are going to design a logo, the main concept for logo designing is not the tool which you are going to use. You can use any tool for logo designing. Most of the people, they are using CorelDRAW for designing a logo, and some other they are using like Adobe Illustrator, and I'm also one of that category who are using Adobe Illustrator as well. Okay, now the main concept, the logo which you are designing or which you have in your mind, it is the idea which you are going to bring in front and to the front line, and to show that what is your idea. Then designing the logo itself is very easy. How we are going to do that, I'm going to show you in Adobe Illustrator. With some basic tool you can make your amazing logo, and for that one I'm going to make a word logo, maybe for something, and we are going to write, maybe I don't know what it should be. Okay, and I'm maybe if we are going to write some other word, WOP or WP, any word which you want. Okay, the initial which you are going to use. For example, my name is Jamshed and I'm going to use JR. Now you can already see JR is coming out very amazing here, or in property we can use different, we have font, and right now I'm using Marriott Pro, and it is the edit version of text. I have selected the text and I have just written JR, and just took my selection tool and just move it, pressing or holding down my shift, and just increasing the size or scale of that text. And that is how you are going to make your text. Now further, what I'm going to do, I'm going to right click on that text, and we make create outline. Now it is no more a text, and you cannot change the wording of that text, okay, or the letter of that text. Now it is an object. You can see it is now object, and I'm selecting that from direct selection. One, we have selection tool and we have direct selection tool. What is the difference between selection and direct selection tool? Selection tool will just select everything whatsoever is in one object. Maybe you can see two objects. When I'm going to double click, you can see here a little word which is written like group, and it is both group, and we have in one group we have two letters. Okay, now what if I'm not going to double click and I'm going to direct select that word or that word, or letter or that letter? Therefore it is called direct select. Without going to the main folder or main selection, we are going to directly select later. Okay, what else I am going to need? I have a very rough mind in my mind that I'm going to just remove that portion of the R and combine with J. Okay, how we are going to do? For example, we have here eraser tool, and decreasing the size we are going to use bracket sign, and left bracket sign or right bracket sign if you are going to increase or decrease, and I'm going to hold down my shift, and then I will drag horizontally. Now you can see it is removed. I'm going to remove like that portion as well. Roughly I'm going to do that. Okay, and here I'm going to also remove that portion as well. Why I'm doing that? Because I'm going to add both of that object with direct selection tool. Now you can bring like this one, or you can come here in rectangle tool, and we are going to select one rectangle, and then we are going to bring that to the right. Now if you have here, you can see we are going to come and just zoom it and see what is the problem, and you can also see the problem is here as well. And now I'm going to select and also eraser and remove some part of that one. And one thing I can see here, it is like we have align R to pixel grid, and it is like snapping. Okay, let me move. See, it is snapping. I cannot move in between of that letter. If I'm going to like remove that part, now it will not snap anymore. Okay, that is how we are going to just adjust the size. And let me just select that one, and we are now how we are going to use that snap tool. See, snap and take that. Okay, it will snap that pixel. Let me just increase a little bit more, zoom it, and if I can just take, now we cannot do that. Okay, we cannot move that because that vertex is snapping with a pixel of the canvas. And if I'm going to remove or disable that, and now you can easily move that anywhere. And here I'm also going to just I have selected my zoom tool and now Alt tool to just zoom out my letter. Now you can see we have J and R. If I'm going to like move that J somehow here, and we can see something or some letter like this one. And now what else I'm going to do, I will select the top rectangle tool and that eraser tool, and I need to remove like this one, or maybe like from here, and maybe it looks a little bit more clear, like it is J and it is R. Maybe somehow it is what I have idea in my mind. Let me just, yeah, you can see we have that logo. Now what I'm going to do next, just take ellipse tool, and I have just pressed down Alt and Shift because it is coming from center. Now see how much I need, I can see that. And next I will just select the fill to none, and the outline should be some color. Okay, now if what if like this one, and how about if writing in a circle my name and my company? Maybe we are going to do that. Okay, now what we are going to do, we will come here, we should press down that like type tool, and here we have many more option, and I need type on the path tool, and I can select. Now you see we have a circular text. I will say Jamshed Raza, and we can also increase like the font of that, selecting, and let me just increase the size from here. And how about just moving that a little bit downward, maybe. Now see we can move that from that anchor or line. And how about giving some space, and here we can also give some space, maybe 200, and also making that in center. Now you see here we have nice one. And how about if I'm going to copy, Control C, Control Shift V in place, and moving that to downward. I have copied and pasted that one. Now I'm going to move that inward. How about moving that inward? Can I do that? Okay, let me once again try that. If I can move inward, okay, like from here, yeah, I can move inward. And you can see, and increasing the size of that one, or maybe decreasing the size of that one, depend on you what you want. And changing like www.professionaltutorial.com, and selecting the text and changing its like spacing the word to 0. And finally I can just change its font size as well. And now I will just adjust a little bit the position. Now you can see here. Okay, we have Jamshed Raza here and my website professionaltutorial.com here. But how about if I'm going to use one another circle and to check maybe, and fill should be none, outline should be some color, solid color, and changing its position maybe like this one. And yeah, okay, how about changing the position of that text as well, like okay, I need that should be, or maybe like that one, it is okay. Now see, Jamshed Raza, and here we have okay, one more thing I'm going to show you, and that is that two word is separated and that is one separated. What you are going to do, hold down your shift and select both of them. Now you can see you have selected both of them, and here one more object you have already. What we are going to do, select that one, this one, and that small rectangle. Now we have here Pathfinder. Click on Pathfinder and now it is one object. Okay, you don't need further to select every object. For selecting 2 or 3 object, I'm just holding down my shift and selecting 1 or 2 object at the same time. Okay, now what I'm going to do next, I will just decrease the size, and maybe I will bring that to the front as well, whatever you want. Okay, if I need, for example, capital letter, you are going to select Control A, and here you have like where case upper. Okay, now in case you want that to be like completely in center, now you have that logo. And one thing more, if I'm going to select that outline, copy, Control C, Control Shift V, paste in place. And how about if we are going to like make that one and also change that to the middle as well. Okay, now see, it will look more nice. I think simply it will look nice. Okay, now how about it should be in middle as well, like in the center of that 2 circle, and a little bit more I need that. Now see, it is how you are going to make. And one more object, I need star. Definitely, I'm superstar. Okay, we are going to add here a star, and just hold down your Alt and then bring that to the right. Okay, once again, hold down your Alt and Shift and take it to the next side. Now see how beautiful you have created your logo. And one final thing, what you are going to do, I have selected that and you can change the color to any color which you want. Okay, no problem, that is not a problem. For example, maybe all to no, we have to select only these objects, otherwise it will just add color to the circle as well. What should be the fill? It should be like maybe something like this. Okay, what color you want, it depends on you. I don't want to like limit you in only black color, since I like that black color. I don't know why I like that black color, but I like that color. Okay, then if you need, for example, some other color, you can change to anything. I'm going to save that and save, maybe I'm going to save that to E drive, and here we have Fiverr, and I'm going to write Jamshed Raza logo design, and here we have Jamshed Raza logo. Okay, design, save. Now we have Illustrator, we are going to save that, and here we have my logo. And if you like to don't want all that hurdles and don't want to do a single steps, then you can hire me directly in my Fiverr account. I have the link in the description, where I can make your logo super amazing and super fast according to your business and according to your concept, and it will be very nice. Hope you like that idea. And if you want to learn more about logo designing, then just drop me a message and subscribe their channel, and we will make you amazing videos in future as well. Thank you everyone. Goodbye.